Welcome to the mysterious world of Taiwanese semiconductor factories. These highly guarded facilities are at the forefront of innovation, producing everything from computer chips to smartphone components that power our daily lives. But what really goes on behind closed doors? From state-of-the-art clean rooms to top-secret R&D labs, this industry is shrouded in secrecy and intrigue. So fasten your seatbelts and join us on a journey into this high-tech world where science fiction becomes reality. Let us begin with the formal introduction of TSMC. If you've ever wondered where the chips in your favorite electronic devices come from, look no further than TSMC, the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. This high-tech giant, with its headquarters nestled in the Hsinchu Science Park in Taiwan, is the largest independent semiconductor foundry in the world, and a true force to be reckoned with in the world of fabless silicon manufacturing. Did you know that TSMC is responsible for manufacturing the A14 Bionic chip that powers our latest iPhone models? Yes, that tiny chip that runs all those fancy apps on your phone is a product of the TSMC's cutting-edge technology. But it's not just iPhones that TSMC is involved in. They power the devices we rely on every day, from the humble fridge in your kitchen to the sleek Tesla you cruise around in. They even make our leisure time more exciting by fueling gaming consoles that transport us to other worlds. And let's not forget how they revolutionized medical equipment, enabling doctors to provide better care and save lives. They even played a part in the development of the COVID-19 vaccines. And with the rise of IoT devices and the smart home trend, they're only going to become more pervasive. In fact, some experts are even calling them the new oil of the 21st century, a resource that's not just valuable, but essential to the world's economy. But behind every great company lies a great founder, and TSMC is no exception. Morris Chang may not be a household name, but in the tech world, he's a legend. This father of semiconductors founded TSMC in 1987 at the ripe age of 56 and took the company to heights that even the tallest skyscrapers couldn't reach. Back then, it was a collaboration between the Taiwanese government, tech behemoth Philips, and a group of private investors who were all excited about the potential of semiconductor technology. Since its humble beginnings, TSMC has grown to become a key player in the tech industry, producing chips for big brand names like Apple, Qualcomm, and AMD. And with an estimated 54% of the global semiconductor foundry market share, it's safe to say that TSMC is crushing the competition. How did he do it, you ask? Well, by being open to new ideas, and constantly innovating, of course. It's no wonder TSMC is always ahead of its game, and making other semiconductor companies feel like they're stuck in the Stone Age. They invest heavily in research and development, and have a team of over 7,000 engineers dedicated to exploring new technologies and improving existing ones. They even have a future technology committee that looks at emerging technologies that could impact the semiconductor industry in the next 10 to 15 years. One of the keys to TSMC's success is their impressive library of IP blocks for each process node. Think of these blocks like building blocks. They make it easier and faster for customers to design their own chips. TSMC has managed to attract top-notch IP vendors to commit to their roadmap and develop IP cores even before the process node is available to the market. Talk about planning ahead. But TSMC's success isn't just about fancy technology and innovative ideas. The company has also remained true to its core values, including integrity, commitment, and customer trust. These values have guided TSMC through waves of change and expansion, as they've added wafer sort testing, mask making services, and support for various bumping technologies. They started small, but quickly grew to be a tech giant. In 1993, TSMC established its own 8-inch wafer fabrication facility, and by 1997, they were the first Taiwanese company to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Since then, they have continued to invest heavily in innovation, and have expanded their technology portfolio from just 2 in 1987 to an impressive 249 by 2016. Their success is due in part to their ability to keep up with the growing demand for silicon wafers from all over the world. They have also been able to compile the largest portfolio of process-proven libraries, IPS, design, and reference flows in the industry. Today, TSMC employs over 14,500 people and serves more than 600 customers with over 11,000 different products. They are the true unsung heroes of the digital age, keeping us connected and online even in the face of global supply chain challenges. But it's not all glitter and glory. There is a dark side to TSMC. On one hand, the demand for silicon chips is skyrocketing as they become more present in our daily lives. On the other hand, their production is incredibly energy intensive and water intensive, with a single fab using millions of gallons of water per day. The result? A massive carbon footprint and hazardous waste. But with the growing availability of renewable energy, chip makers around the world are finding ways to reduce their carbon footprint. As the largest chip maker in the world, TSMC has pledged to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. That's like saying they're going to single-handedly save the planet from climate change. It's a lofty goal, but one they're determined to achieve. By reducing their carbon footprint, TSMC is hoping to lead the industry towards low-carbon sustainability. They want to be a shining example of how tech companies can balance growth and sustainability. And who knows, maybe other chip makers will follow their lead and join the fight against climate change. As the world's largest chip maker, TSMC has an impact on more than just the environment. With a shortage of chips and rising tensions between countries over their availability, TSMC may soon find itself in the middle of a global conflict, unintentionally wielding more power than ever before. Find out more about it in the next video.